Hello, welcome to Jilly's Nails. We're on day 31. Happy Halloween! It's my favorite holiday, absolute favorite. I'm so excited it's Halloween. So, today we are going to do something different. And we're going to do both hands. So, I'm very excited about this. And we're going to start off with Orly Bonder. And we are just going to do one coat of it on both nails. Now, you haven't seen me use this yet because I've been using peel-offs, but I got this mani done nice and early so that I could wear this for the whole week before Halloween. I'm wearing it now, and Halloween's in 2 days, so it's very exciting. And I'm really, really, really happy. Both that I got the opportunity to do 31 videos in 31 days, because that was crazy. Talk about a baptism by fire into YouTube. I love it. It's been so much fun, and I'm going to keep posting. You're going to see Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'm not sure on the time yet. I've been posting at 8 p.m., so I may keep it at around that time just in case, but hopefully I won't need extra time to edit. This color polish is called Dove. It is from the Zoya Spring Collection for 2019. If you are looking for a perfect warm tone gray, it's kind of like a grayish color. It's so pretty. I love this color. I don't even think the camera does it justice. It's really pretty in person. It is just this awesome, perfect, warm tone gray. Love it. And why are gray polishes so hard to find? I couldn't find a gray stamping polish. There's very few actual grays out there. It's kind of weird. Tons of silver. Like, does anybody even wear silver? I don't really wear silver. If you wear silver polish, leave me a comment. Tell me what silver polish you wear, because maybe I'm just looking at the wrong silvers. Now, before I get too much into this and while we're putting two coats on, I do want to tell you that this look is somewhat inspired by More Than Nail Varnish here on YouTube. She did this really cute one with some ravens that has a very similar background. I'm not sure, I watched her do the video, but I don't remember it right this second how she did her background. But they are very similar. She definitely inspired me for this manicure. And what the crap with the big blob of polish on my ring or my index finger. I don't even know how that happened. I went to paint and just polish everywhere. What the heck? I don't think that has ever happened to me, so of course that had to happen while I was doing this. I did two coats of the Dove base color, and I'm putting the Sally Hansen Quick Dry Top Coat on top of it on both hands. I'm not going to show stamping and everything on both hands. It's the same concept on both hands. It's just little different images, and you'll be able to see all of them at the end, except for one thumb. The picture didn't come out, and I didn't realize it, and so it's too late. But after we have this on all of them, I'm going to use I don't even know what it's called. It's a tool I use to pick up cotton balls so that I don't get cotton fibers in my nails while my nails are wet. And what I've done is rip off a little teeny tiny piece of makeup sponge, and the chunkier and crazier the side was, that's the side that I'm using for it. Um, because I wanted it to have a definite sponge look to it, and the cotton ball holder, it was absolutely perfect for this. It grabbed it just right and displayed it exactly how I wanted. You can see it laying there with the sponge clamped in it. And this is just a Maniology stamping polish called Straight Up Black. It is very, very opaque. It is a stamping polish. If you do not want it this dark, don't use this polish. Pick another black polish. Maybe one that's just a regular cream black. It's probably not going to be quite as dark. Or you can just very lightly sponge around, and then if you want to add more later, you can. And I'm just kind of just tapping it around all of the edges of the nail to kind of frame the nail out for these looks. And what we're going for here is kind of a creepy, foresty slash cemetery type look. Just with a mishmash of all the fun kind of Halloween stuff. I use a werewolf. I use several tombstones. I use a cat again, an owl, the Grim Reaper. The list goes on. It's just a mishmash, but I really liked how this came out. Now, I also did not let that black dry all the way, and I'm cleaning off my brush in between each nail because I'm getting black polish on my brush, which is fine because I wanted it to do this. If you see, I'm dragging the brush across the nail. You do not want to do this when you stamp. Do not drag the brush across. I'm doing this on purpose so it'll smear it. And what I really loved about this effect, and I think it could be fun for like a creepy tree kind of thing. It looked almost like weeping willow trees in the background up close. The way it dragged it down, and I guess because of the framing of the arches, it came out really cool. I almost didn't want to stamp over it. See that ring finger? How it almost looks like trees. Lots of cool stuff. So we are going to do that on all the nails. And again, I'm wiping off my brush in between just because I don't want to dip that color back into my clear polish. And this is the polish that I've dumped bottle after bottle into, and I keep adding thinner. I'm really trying to see how long I can stretch out this polish. And we are going through, and if you can see, I've already done some stamping on my right hand. And we're just going to go through and start stamping the left hand. This is the design that I ended up not getting a photo of. And it's just like one of those big fat kind of haunted trees with a scary face on it. It's cute. And he just stamped right on there. And I'd actually considered stamping over them again in black, but once I got it all in there, I really just liked the white stamping on top of the gray and black tones. So it's almost monochrome gray looking. I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah. It's definitely one of my weirdest designs, but almost one of my favorites. It's not quite up there with the mummies, but it's close. It's close. Those mummies were hard, y'all. So on this thumbnail, and I lifted this up out of frame so you couldn't see it, I had some stamps that had ghost on it, and so I just stamped all the ghost on it. There's 2 or 3 ghost designs, and I stamped them in different directions, so my thumbnail just kind of looked flooded with ghosts. And we're just going through and working through all of the nails here, adding the stamps to it. This was the Grim Reaper one, I think. We've got the owl done. Yeah, we're about to do the Grim Reaper, and I love how he came out. I honestly could have just done the Grim Reaper on that background and left everything else alone, and absolutely love this manicure. So that's the fun thing about nail art is you can go over the top like I'm doing here and just, bling it out. Not bling, but, make as many designs on it as you want. Make it as creative as you want. Or you can go, nope, Grim Reaper's enough. That's all I need. And I want to point out here, I talked about this a little bit in my last video, I'm still using the ice cube stamper from Maniology that everybody says doesn't work. It works. You're seeing proof in the pudding right now. Pick up, press straight up, straight down. Boom, we have a stamp. It works. And then I'm going through to clean up the black polish that I did get a little bit on my cuticles, mostly because it didn't stick to the latex for some reason and it didn't come off with it. So I'm going to go through now, and I did let that thoroughly dry. I wanted to make absolutely sure that was not going to leak anywhere. And I think I used Such Veet. I did. I used Such Veet top coat for this, for the final top. Well, I can't say final top coat. It's not, because there's more to come. But I did use that, and I did flip my hands upside down for this because I got a little carried away with the polish again. And I talked about that a couple videos back, where if you're flooding your nails with clear polish, you can just turn your hand upside down, kind of like gel polish, and it will make the nail polish resettle more towards the middle. So if you flip it over and kind of point your fingertips a little bit downward, it will almost make it look like you have some kind of enhancements on your nails, even if you don't. Sometimes I really like that effect. Now, after I did all of my nails with the Such Veet top coat, I'm going in with the Sinful Colors matte top coat. I did use 2 layers of that top coat. I like it best with 2 layers personally. And this one's actually really good about not going shiny too quick if you do 2 layers. So it's definitely worth it. It's $1.99 a bottle. And I mean, for that price, I haven't found a better matte polish yet. There's the ghost on the thumbs. I thought they were super cute and totally creepy. Loved how that came out. And then that is I don't know, it's one of my hands. I think it's my left hand. It's my right hand. With the tombstones on the pinky, the werewolf, the tombstone with the cat, and then another cat. And then we have the owl, the Grim Reaper, another tombstone, and a zombie arm coming up out of the ground. I absolutely love this design. I've had so much fun doing this for all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you click on my face and subscribe so that you can see amazing new content. There will be a surprise. No, it's not a surprise, but there will be a post Friday. Bye.